Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Statman, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Okay, so before I get into the bad and the absolutely abysmal that happened in DFS, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine afternoon is value. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you value more than anything in this world? Me, I value my health, because without me being healthy, I can't do DFS. It's tough to do DFS if you're in a hospital bed with tubes all up in you. So I make sure I eat non-GMO foods. I stay away from McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. I don't eat those fast food type places. I don't eat a lot of dairy, because dairy increases the mucus levels in your body, which means that you cannot be healthy if you have a high level of mucus. Meaning if you eat a lot of dairy, you cannot be healthy. And I value family. Last night, I celebrated my little bro's birthday last night. So that's what I was doing last night. That's why I wasn't able to answer emails. I am a human being. I do enjoy family. So I went out, and I'm not apologizing. I enjoyed myself with my little brother. And, you know, I watched this young man just grow. I value that. I value family over everything. I will put everything on hold when it comes to my family. So guys, what do you value? Is it money? Is it whatever it is you value? Is what you do. You know what I'm saying? So you have to value something more than money, because what you value is a direct reflection of who you are. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it there with value. All right, so last night it was the weirdest night that I can remember in DFS. I didn't play Stephen Curry, or I didn't play Klay Thompson, but a lot of people played him. They were after lock scratches, so sorry if you had those guys. Golden State just decided to rest everybody after lock. You had a lot of guys that got ejected. Spencer Dinwiddie, if I'm not mistaken, he had 2 technical fouls. This is like the nicest guy on the planet. He got ejected. You had a lot of blowouts. If you'd have told me that Atlanta would have gone into Denver and blown Denver out, I wouldn't have believed you. But hey, guys, that's DFS. If you can't take bad in DFS, I'm telling you, quit it right now, because you're gonna have some days in DFS where you're gonna be like hating life. Then you're gonna have days where you cheer. But me, I never allow money to affect my mood, because if no matter what it is, cryptocurrency, everything has ups and downs, guys. So don't ever let money determine how you feel about yourself. You just wake up the next day and do better. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So before I get into my 4 horsemen, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStaTman. You can also check my website out as VonnTheStaTman.com. All right, I have some newbies that want me to talk about DFS. They don't understand all the lingo, so some of you veterans, y'all might be a little annoyed, but I'm going to help out the newbies. All right, so DFS stands for Daily Fantasy Strategy. All right, GPP, when you see that on like a lot of the contests, that stands for Guaranteed Prize Pool. So if you see 300,000 GPP, that means that $300,000 will be split amongst the participants in that contest. And in typical GPP contests, you need to be in the top 20%. So if it's 100 people in your GPP, if you're 23rd, you don't cash. That's just the way it is. It's typically between 15 and I think 22% actually cash. I think it's around that somewhere in that range. So basically, if you're playing an unlimited entry GPP, which is the hardest contest to cash in, if you see a 300,000 prize pool, let's just say it's an $8 buy-in. If you have a 225, you might make 16 bucks. I mean, a 325 in NBA, you might make 16 bucks. A 350, you might make 30 bucks. You need a 380 to make 75 bucks. To actually have a chance to win, you're gonna need a 400. So if you think you can do a 400, join in the unlimited entry GPPs. Next, you have single entries. That means it's 1 entry per person. Means you have just as good a shot as anybody else. Then you have 50-50 contests. That means 50% of the field cash. So if it's 100 people that play that game, 50 people will double their money. Then you have the 50-50s. You don't actually double your money. You actually, if it's a $10 buy-in, you'll win 9 bucks. And if it's head-to-heads, that means you against one opponent, And the same thing, if you play a $10 game, you'll win 9. So you'll get your 10 back plus 9, meaning your winnings will be 19 minus your $10 buy-in. All right, now the contest that I like single entry contests. I like double ups. Double ups, I love having that 50% win. I don't like unlimited entry GPPs because, like I said, if you don't get a 285 or better, you're not going to win nothing but double your money. So how many people? So if you are constantly getting 380s and above, enter unlimited GPPs, so that's for you. But if you're getting 270s and 280s, double ups are for you. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there with explaining the different contests. I'm going to go right into the 4 Horsemen. I'm giving you point guard Ball. He's 7,200 going up against San Antonio. I'm giving you shooting guard Lou Williams, 8,300 going up against Sacramento. I'm giving you small forward Hill. He's 4,700. He's coming off of 3 bad games. His ownership is going to be very low. This is a gamble play, guys, and we'll just see if it pans out. Next, I'm giving you power forward Kuzma, another gamble play. 5,600. I believe San Antonio is going to get out to a huge lead, and I think they're going to need points, and Kuzma is one of the best shooters on that team. I think he's going to have to come in and play big minutes. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. So, guys, I am on to today. Guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and think. That means write it down so the way it can come true. Love you guys.